What's good? It's Chigozy. It's Thursday, July 26th, 2018. Just very early in the morning, as always. So, all this propaganda right here, or the vast majority of it from the 25th of July. So, here, we're going to just look at some of this propaganda and see how it's by the numbers. Just like every other of the hundreds of videos I've put out, it's going to be the same exact thing. Same, more repetitive nonsense. So we can see right here, audio expert analyzes secret Trump-Cohen tape. So not only is the White House putting out propaganda, they're putting out an ongoing series. Do you see how they try to capture your attention? An audio expert, oh, let's see what's really going on. And anything that the audio expert says happened, then happened, because he's an expert. What do you know? You're not an audio expert. And it has to be said, what are we talking about? Donald Trump, the Saturnian actor, the actor playing the role of Saturn, the keeper of time. What is this? This is a function of time right here. That's all it is, a sound wave. It's literally voltage and time. That's all it is. And here we have this actor right here and a piece of propaganda with this right here. Here we have Donald Trump, Trump 47. Theoretically, you can break all this sound down each into sine partials. All this, all the sound can be broken down into just each bunch of sine wave partials. Sine 47. Sound sums to 73, the 21st prime, Saturn 21, Saturn 73. Audio equals 50, 23, and 31, like Donald. And this is going to be such a really good example. So, do you see how Donald sums to 50 using alphabetical order? So these four, O is 15. Add them all, get 50. O was 15, so 1 plus 5 is 6. So we're reducing each letter to a single digit and adding all together to get 23. Donald 50, 23. 112, reversing now the alphabetical order, where A is 26, Z is 1, and 31, so you reduce each letter to a single digit after reversing. So these base ciphers, 50, 23, 1, 2, 31. So what, and I remember I say this all the time, you can pretty much have anything. They have a lot of different themes to choose from for this actor to participate in, but as long as they match the gematria. So Donald sums to all this. Audio. Now we have the audio expert coming in. 50, 23, 31. What happened to 112? What happened to 112? You click on this piece of propaganda from the White House. All of this is White House propaganda. That's what we're going to be looking at today. But that's what we look at all the time, so it doesn't matter. Updated at 10:12. Updated at 10:12. 112. The audio, see, Donald 112. And this propaganda updated at 10:12. Audio and Donald sums to the same thing.
About what you believe?
This is on the 25th of July. It came out. Donald Trump is an actor playing the role of Saturn, keeper of time. Time equals 25. Again, time 47, Trump 47. Talk about sound here. And then we have Trump 25. Solidarity. So I just didn't want to forget this, but that sums to 138, like Donald Trump. And then when this piece of White House propaganda we're about to look at next, the ultra competitive White House press corps is displaying something rare and refreshing: solidarity. And they like to use that word a lot in the media, Federal 138 as well. And see how this is updated at 1:49 a.m. Here, this attorney actor, the Thelemic actor, Thelema 35. But we'll go back to that real soon. Let's just finish off this. Didn't mean to jump around there, but I just didn't want to forget that solidarity example and why they're using it. But see that there's a 4-minute, 2-second video right here. Saturn 42. Saturn 42. Donald Trump initials DT 4 and 2 42. 4-minute, 2-second video. It's also 242 seconds. Using the Francis Bacon cipher, taking out the capital letters, sending out Satan equals 242 and 242, reversing the alphabet order as well. That's putting on this propaganda, just with the thes, look what the numbers sum to: 223, Trump 29. You only have the numbers for pi also in the name. Guys, Donald Trump is an actor representing the federal government. That means he's also about them. Yes, he's a turning actor. He's in pi cycle circles. What does that tell you? It means that the Jewish Zionists, the Freemasons, the Jesuit order who puts on this propaganda is very well into those things very heavily. And Donald Trump is just an actor representing all of that. I mean, I just literally, every time I talk about Donald Trump being a turning actor, they put props in our face that just symbolize that. I cannot get over how they have this time function, the sound wave. I mean, come on, right behind the keeper of time. It's unbelievable. Audio, same thing as Donald. And that's why they call it, again, they call it audio expert. It could be, they could call him something very similar. So these upside down pentagrams. Right now we're going to look at, it's pretty much this, What's the name of the expert? CNN commissioned an independent analyst. Oh, so CNN is doing this. So the White House guys, I hope you don't, when I say CNN is doing this, you don't think, oh, so they're no, guys. The White House is doing this. The Scottish Freemasonic Temple is doing this. CNN is doing this. It does not matter what you say. It's all the same. The same gang as Zionist Jews putting this propaganda on. And they commissioned an independent analysis. So had this actor, Ed Primo, audio, for over 30 years, So you see, for this Saturnian actor, Donald Trump, Saturn equals 30. English ordinal single reduction, because S, the 19th letter, 1 plus 9 is 10. Reducing once, adding them all together, 30. So for 30, I'm glad we have Francis Bacon up real quick. 119, like Donald and Jewish Gematria, all seeing I-119. Donald Trump selected as president early morning on 11/9. But anyway, so Saturn sums to 30. Jesuit sums to 30. And then they have to tell you he has worked in the industry for over 30 years. Ed Primo. 144 in Francis Bacon. 144. Time in Jewish Gematria equals 144. That's why there's 1,440 minutes in a day. Sign sums to 144. The audio expert with the 144 in his name. I was just telling you about how this all can be broken down to just a bunch of sine waves. This audio expert understands that. If you ask him that, he would be like, yes, that is true. Theoretically, that is true. And what is even more true is how this is all bullshit propaganda from the Scottish Rite Freemasonic theater troupe called the White House. So notice how I didn't even get to this. Ed Primo sums you 47 like time. I mean, okay, do you get this now? The guy who measures time, the audio expert. If you're, recording audio, making music, anything with sound, you're measuring time, you're playing with time and energy, sound pressure and all this. So his name sums to 47, 52, 151 also, the 36 prime, Trump 29, 47, 25. You see this? Trump also 47, the Jewish cipher. Let me just put up the base ciphers to make anyone new easy to follow. His name sums to 47, 92, 52. We have Trump 29, 47, 25, the reflection. We're talking about pi, cycles, circles, pi 25, 29. And then here we have Mr. Ed Primo and his propaganda event. Whoops. So I think that might do it. I think we caught them with the hand in the cookie jar with this example. Once again, I was explaining the whole theme behind this, explaining what they're trying to code with all this. President 5247.
How certain are you about what you believe you hear on this tape? I'm fairly confident, Chris. Sound perception, we all have different abilities of hearing sound and hearing speech the way we perceive it.
This is clearly an actor, by the way. Like, I know people can be, have this type of personality. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying. I mean, this guy is an actor. I don't want to say I swear I've seen him something before, but I swear I've seen him something before. He could even be, Blacklist. God, I can't remember his name. The main actor in there.
I was in the room all day today.
Reminded me of him. I'm not saying it's him, but he's an actor. And you see this playing propaganda. He's saying he's fairly confident. So as I'm saying, an expert is saying he's fairly confident about what he heard in his tape, which means it is true. That means it's all true. It's all happened. All this information is real. You cannot deny it. That's not what I'm saying, of course. That's what the federal government is trying to program into your head. That everything mentioned here is true. Because an expert. That's what I'm saying, because this fake news bullshit propaganda is telling us he is an expert. Giving us this revelation. 49. Excuse me. Reflection of 94. Surprised that doesn't start at 93. That would be perfect. But Thelema 64, 6:04 p.m. Synagogue of Satan 64. Oh yeah, the recordings about Karen McDougal. Remember Karen McDougal, the Playboy model with the affair with Donald Trump? That's what this whole thing's even about. Donald Trump's scripted sex life, because he's an actor. Karen McDougal, 12553, Thelema 12535, Saturn 73 and 21, 73 to 21st prime, you've read 226 and 93. Saturn numbers, Thelema numbers, all in her name. You've already seen this. And that's what this whole, Thelemic ritual on time numerology. I've been meaning to do this all video, but get the date numerology of July 25th. That'll be what we need to do. Date with 25 numerology. You seen this? Date with 25 numerology And this propaganda, Trump propaganda. Trump 25, Time 25, Pi 25. Donald 50, 23, reflection of 32, President 52, the guy's name, the audio expert name, some C52. I wish this guy had a birthday. I mean, we can check.
Certain are you? Highly confident, Chris. Sound perception, we all have.
Ed Primo. Ed Primo. No, I doubt it. He's just some fake actor. I'm saying, some fake ass actor. Oh, here we go. Born in 58. He's 59. You see this? They're branding their actors with the numbers of Freemasonry all the time in this propaganda. Wow. Unbelievable. See, look at this guy. Duper's light trying to hold his smile in. And of course, who's giving us this propaganda again this time? Chris Cuomo giving us more bullshit propaganda. Continuation from yesterday. Always in Donald Trump propaganda. You know, both actors from New York, 39. And here now we have Edward Primo. You know, execution 116. Assassination 611. That's also 119 is upside down. And 58 and 59. In Detroit, Michigan, you know. In Michigan, 44, 152 reshuffling of 125, 64, like Thelema, sacrifice 46. And again, this whole thing's about Karen McDougal. So Karen McDougal has the Thelema numbers. You guys from Detroit, Michigan, again, Detroit, 37, 44, Israel, 37, 44, 98, Thelema, 44. H is the 19th letter, reversing alphabetical order. 1 plus 9 is 10. Reducing once, 44. Detroit MI, 58, born at 58, 113, 30, like Scottish, 103, 113, Donald 50. '88, like Trump. 88, 97, the 25th prime, Trump 25. It sums to 25. See how this all fits Donald Trump. All of this. Because this is by the numbers propaganda. This guy's a coded actor. He even has a full name. That means Morgan Matria. We can actually do when this comes out from his birthday, and it's just going to be perfect. And that's why they give us this Wikipedia page. Not so we can, I mean, maybe so we can, I don't know, maybe for our favor. I doubt it, just by more propaganda to make him look more legit. I guarantee you this page was created very recently. Edward John Primo, since 94. So look at him. 9:04 p.m. Edward John Primo right here, and this piece of bullshit propaganda. Unbelievable. You know, one-on-one. Yeah, this is a play. We'll watch it. We'll end the video watching a little bit more of it. Not the entire 4 minutes of it. Blood Sacrifice 86. So he was born November 6, 1958. Born a date with 94 numerology. Are you seeing how he is just an actor putting on a role, participating in a play from the White House? And it's by the numbers. 904, his name assumption 94, born today with 94 numerology, giving us his revelation for America. Revelation, 49 to reflection, America, 49 to reflection, and I'm sure 94 itself has its own very strong connection. I know this is all terror from this gang, but telling you stuff is something more connected than this. That doing a little bit more research, we'll probably be able to see. Or again, they could just be straight up reporting, recoding the reflection of 49. Excuse me, I have a stuffy nose right now, if you can't tell. So there you have it. That all this evidence is just piling up. Circle 40, Donald 31, 310th day of the year he was born, to participate in Donald's propaganda. I mean, I'm going as far as to say is this guy's not even born to be. I mean, he could very well easily be born to be, but I mean, straight up actor with this complete fake birthday. Guys, people literally, like, I hope if you don't pay attention, usually the new people, next time you watch any type of mainstream media bullshit, federal government propaganda, or local news with anybody, just pay attention to how they react to it, how they listen and hear the information, hear the bullshit hit their eardrums and get processed in their brain, and then they just regurgitate what they just heard and theorize about what happened and how it happened and immediately believe it's actually real. The Zionist Jews understand that, so that's why they can just put on some FBI agent, some CIA operatives, just some actor, some straight up actor, to just dress up as this and promotes, guys can never even exist. And you're just gonna believe it. And then, give you some little Wikipedia page, and then you might have set him up with some scripted narrative from some years in advance just to put on this event that easily. And he became known for working on audio and analysts. See, that's what I'm saying. They put these actors in your face over time to warm you up to them. He became known for working on the audio analysis of cases such as the shooting of Trayvon Martin, which is another propaganda event, a Saturnian event. 226, you wrote 226, you get 93, like Saturn. And I don't know why I never said this, maybe because I never paid attention, but yeah, the Trayvon Martin event was in Florida. Death, killing, murder, nigga, also do 38, in Florida. Anyway, Air Force One radio transmissions after the assassination of JFK. In Malaysia, Air Flight 370, Malaysia Airlines. Remember that? The plane went missing. Kuala Lumpur, all that shit just disappeared because the federal government made it disappear if it even happened. But you know what I'm saying? These are all fake news propaganda events. JFK assassination, a staged play. Very well ritual sacrifice from the Scottish Rite Freemasons. And then we have now this guy participating in all that propaganda. And if he participated in that, of course this is real. This is track record. So, we're gonna have this dude from his birthday to this. It's gonna be such a really good number, and then I don't want to keep going to the video and not do it. But there's so much on the guy I want to decode right now and show you why he's in this media today. So, the 25th to his November 6th birthday. Just make sure. Yep, 1958. 104 days, American Founded with 104 numerology. It's a span of 105 days. 105 is the number for Masonry. Masonry, 105. Zionism, 105. That's just 15. You know, span of 3 months, 13 days, the 65th prime. And let's do from his, and 3 months, 13 days, another way of representing 33. But let's do from his past birthday to the day this propaganda comes out. And there we go. 37 weeks and 3 days. 37 weeks and 3 days. 37, 73. The 74th prime number. So the 74th prime number from his birthday is when he's coming out in this propaganda. 373. Again, 74 is reflection of 47. Time equals 47. Sign 47. Trump 47. Here we have a culmination of sine waves and behind these two actors. Here we have him talking about it. His name sums to 47. So the 74th prime from his birthday, he comes up and participates in this. Masonic 74, Jewish 74, killing 74. Because I understand, if there's any Donald Trump demise, from all this propaganda coming out, I mean, think about how easily any past president would be impeached, or, it'll be some big formal thing, and everyone's like, oh, because it's Donald Trump, because it's Donald Trump. And that's their excuse, because it's Donald Trump, this all goes on. No, because it's a play, he's an actor. These Scotch-Rite Freemasons decide what happens. We can't hold Donald Trump to the same extent as everyone else, but then we complain. I mean, that's just the main thing here. And I gotta start saying this to just people around. Anyone who even complains about Donald Trump, it's like, look, you're sitting around here just complaining about Donald Trump, sitting around here, just saying, oh, it's Donald Trump, he's doing this, he's doing that. No one's holding him accountable for anything he's doing. But why, if it was Obama, I guarantee Obama in anything like this, immediate, oh, let's impeach this guy, let's put him on trial, and I'm not saying it sounds like I'm defending Obama, oh God, no, Obama, the bitch-ass deceiver, the piece of shit actor, hell no, fuck Obama. But you know how the narrative goes. And even anyone, like Bill Clinton was in all this. I mean, he was, and you saw what happened. But because it's Donald Trump, he's allowed to do this. And that is the narrative. That's what everyone's so complacent with. They don't even talk. They don't protest. They don't do anything about it. By protest, I mean going to the White House and then drag this man out and hold him accountable physically. So until then, absolutely everyone, that's why I'm saying we need to fight back right now. This is so stupid how people are so down and out about Trump, but they let it happen. They literally let it happen. If they would even expose this as all bullshit propaganda, that's one of the best steps they can take. But they don't. And it continues to go on. So there you have it. I just want to make a 30-minute video. There's just so much to decode. That's just the thing. That's why my videos get so long. It's I explain things a lot and talk about a lot of things. Just keep it interesting so it's not just number the entire time. But then before you know it, it's 45 minutes in. 234 for average reflection, get 666. Jewish 34. Masonic 43. Murder 34. Wait. You see this? Another 4-minute, 2-second video. This is a different piece of the audio expert. 4-minute, 2-second video. 4-minute, 2-second video. So that's good. I can close out this video again knowing that I have very clear evidence of the federal government putting out propaganda by these same numbers. And the numbers for Freemasonry, for Saturn, for the Jesuit order, for the Zionist Jews. Zionism, 42, branding their propaganda. Jesuit, 42, branding their bullshit propaganda. Masonry equals 42. S to 19th letter, 1 plus 9 is 10. Add them all together, 42. Freemason, 42. Saturn, 42. This is all fake news propaganda. Fake news, 42. Plenty more. And they say all the time, there's so many things, some of the 42 from this gang. So then they give us this video, 42.
Good evening. The top story tonight remains that tape, Michael Cohen.
And then this one, the White House event, 42. You know, White House equals 47, by the way, 52. We've been seeing that number a lot because that's who's putting on all this propaganda. Guys, if you can say the White House putting on this propaganda, you can say that the Queen of England and the castle over there, the administrators over there are putting on this propaganda. Theresa May's employers are putting on this bullshit propaganda. Rose Garden equals 52. Government 52. Prophecy 52, 106. Time 61. Society Jesus 56. But, you know, there's Rose Garden, there's White House, there's something the same thing. That's kind of the takeaway of this one. I mean, I'm just here telling you how the White House is putting on its propaganda and their pentagrams and all sorts of shit. So the Trump administration barred CNN's Caitlin Collins from attending a presidential event in the Rose Garden. Why did he do it? Because he was instructed by the Jewish Zionists who run CNN and the White House, which is, I mean, do you see this? The Trump administration barred their own propaganda software service. You see how this controlled opposition? That's what you see how this automatically makes no sense. Why are you banning your own department from doing whatever? And guess what? CNN is still talking about it right here. We're learning about this through CNN. We're still going to get coverage in a presidential event at the Rose Garden. So they still give us the information. Caitlin Collins, 226. I'm just going to write it out because we've seen it so many times this video. I don't know what I'm doing. It's time to go to bed. 1026, 93, Saturn 93, Freemason 96. We have Caitlin Collins, spelled like Caitlin. I mean, what the fuck is this? Donald 23, America 49, Blood Sacrifice 12186, Revelation 12149. Collins 30, 39, 42. Saturn 42, 93, 30. See this? And the Saturnian propaganda with Caitlin Collins and 105. Masonry Zionism, 105, 42. Just right here. And look at her initials. KZ 11th letter, C's the 3rd, 113, We're literally looking at mainstream media propaganda, mainstream 113, Scottish 113, green screen 113, Welcome on 113A. These Zionist Jews are circumventing you right now. So, you know, let's hope she has a birthday. Oh, perfect. Look at this. This is getting better and better. Born 4/7 in 92. Trump 29 to reflection. Trump 47, time 47. Born 7/4. Remember, 37 weeks and 3 days from the audio expert's birthday coming out. This propaganda, the 74th prime. Now we have Mrs. 74th birthday, 47. And I say all the time, I mean, I'm already winning for any skeptic. Like, okay, I'll keep track of 47. When I said, you know, look for 33, 47, 93. We've seen it all this video. We've seen it all every single video. Look at all the 47s we've seen in this video. Again, she's participating in White House propaganda. White House 47 in DC, you know, DC 47. And then she's born 4/7 as one of the main actors. She was a White House correspondent for CNN. Born 4/7. Every video, there are so many examples how this is all by the numbers propaganda to the letter. And Mrs. 113 now, participating in White House propaganda, born 4/7. America 32. Donald 23. Freemason 122. 103, the 27th prime, this was just 13. 11 numerology, Israel 98. You know, Sun 27. So this is why CNN calls them White House correspondents. White House correspondent, 119, like Saturn, like all-seeing eye, Star David. Authority 137, 137, the 33rd prime, the White House correspondent, something to 33, just think about it. 322, like Abrahamic religions. Reflection of 223, like Masonic, and that's what they're going for. You can definitely see it, pairing the 223 with the 115, Masonic 223 and Jewish Gematria 115. They're telling you that the White House is Masonic. I mean, the Rose Garden from the Rosicrucians, you know, the Freemasons, the Rosicrucians. You get it. Freemasonry coming out of all that, all parallel. So let's see, from April 7th, from Trump 47, you know, April 7th to when she gets barred from the White House, which was make sure this happened on Wednesday. This is when they actually barred her, on the 25th, you know, death 25. Look at this. All these actors with a duper's delight. This is why you need to just take these people and hold them accountable really quick. I say a lot, but you really want these people to keep mocking you. Look at this duper's delight. It is just unbelievable. These people are disgusting. She's just an actor participating in the. You see the White House right there. They're branding their propaganda and letting you know who's putting this on. Guys, the Freemasons are proud of everything they put out. They are very proud of their theater troupe. That's why I always put in the White House. The White House is a very prized possession of them. That's where all this theater has been coming from for centuries. Oval Office, you know, the 66, was the 15th letter. King James 66, born in 66. 66 book Bible. Revelation, the 66th book of that. But we're going to see, Wednesday. So the 25th, it's from her 47th birthday, April 7th. President 110. Prophecy 110. Killing 319 and Satanic Imagery, Masonic 319. Prophecy and President 110 and 47. See, in this president propaganda, president gets barring her Miss 47 birthday, 110 days from her birthday. So if that wasn't enough, I don't know what else to tell you, I don't know what else to tell you. Donald Trump from New York, 111, Freemasons 155. This all is including the end date. Not including the end date. 109 days, the 29th prime, Trump 29, the inverse of pi, 0.318, 27 divided by 22. But 109 days, we're talking about Donald Trump, President Trump 29, she's born in 92, remember she's born in 92, reflection, 109 to 29th prime, and it's White House propaganda. Caitlin Collins. How was she, 26? Mason, 26. Getting these actors when they're really young now. I think they kind of always been, but you know what I mean. Just using these, I guess, millennials as starting to be the forefront in their propaganda. It might just end up being some giant mocking of theirs real soon. So yeah, we're just gonna get a bunch of pretty much college kids to sit around and just tell you a bunch of fake news. So now I'm just like looking for stuff that shouldn't be. So I'm just gonna safely end here. I think we've seen, and just you see how he's just staring here. You see this? This is a stage photo. You can even argue that this guy right here doesn't know what's going on. You can just kind of tell between the different looks. That's what I'm saying. Giving a speech, talking, and Donald Trump is staring off into the specific spot that he's supposed to stare at, looking like this. You just get how this is a stage photo. This is not. How can this possibly be real? And so many dumbass people. Oh, you see, look at Trump. He's just really thinking about this. I mean, the thing about the White House is barring some CNN reporter. What's he thinking? Oh, CNN hates me. When all they do is talk about him every single day, promoting his brand. Which, of course, guys, Donald Trump doesn't care about that shit. Every time I talk about people with Donald Trump, they bring up his businesses, his money. Guys, he's an actor. That's all he cares about is acting. He likes to act. He likes to perform. He's a stage performer. Him and Obama. That's what you should really be asking. Oh, I haven't seen Donald Trump in the media lately. He loves acting. What happened? That's what you should be asking yourself. And guess what? You can't. I mean, that'll never happen, at least for a very long time. So I know you aren't going to be asking yourself that for any time soon. But that's when you should know something is up. When you're not being programmed anymore by this gang for some reason. I mean, they're never going to stop until you stop them.
President Trump has been trying out a new
535, Thelema 35. This 176 is interesting. This is Money CNN. See, money.cnn.com. Guys, everything's talking about this. White House bans network poll reporter. She's always has this stupid smile on her face because she's just acting inside some propaganda. 4/7 birthday. White House equals 47. I mean, I just don't get it. How can that be your birthday? White House sums to 47, DC sums to 47, and someone still's like, oh, this has all been coincidence. This is sad. So 45-minute video. What can you say? I think it just happens when I decode the propaganda. I mean, because I don't come in with a specific video. It's not like, oh, this video is going to be on. And don't get me wrong, I want to do those, but it's just for the sake of putting out information. And I'm sure everyone still likes it and agrees, but like, at least I put out information, and it's a lot of information that you can happily watch and enjoy the whole time. And a lot of people like longer videos, but I notice they use this font for the 0 to make it look like an 8. So you see this 58 right here, Freemasonry 58. That's just 50. I mean, I'm sure that's the 0 too, because like the slash looks like it's diagonal. I'm not even gonna bother. Yeah, 50, but you can see it looks like 50. I mean, who knows? It could be 58. It could be 58. Cristiano Ronaldo's a Freemason and an actor. Is a Michael Jordan of world football. Of course he is. He's one of the biggest actors and a talented actor. Like, yeah, he knows how to play soccer. That's his talent. He's still an actor. See, Alex Jones is laughing, participating in bullshit propaganda. Oh, YouTube deletes 4 Alex Jones videos and gives him 1 strike. So, this is perfect. I mean, some of this deserves its own video, but then I have to just talk about it now. Because, you know what, no, I'm going to close this video and just make a new one about it. Because I'm sick of making super long videos when I can just break them up and just talk about this in a new one. Alright, peace out. But, real quick, it's coming out the 25th, Death 25. We see how they delete Clifford's channel by the numbers, my channel by the numbers, Zach's channel by the numbers. How to delete Derek's channel by the numbers. So you think they're not going to delete Alex Jones' videos and give him a strike by the numbers? Of course they are. And of course, end this type of propaganda. Death, killing, murder, 38, updated 11, 38. So you can see right here is all bullshit propaganda. Peace out.